is going on, everybody? It is X Factor Xbox back with another episode of my Madden 20 Coach Career. If you guys did not watch last episode, go ahead and check that out because there will be a little bit of spoilers. Check it out before you watch this video. Nite Muti revealed that he does have superstar development, and so does Jeff Kuda. So now we have 4 superstars on the defense. This defense is looking up to be a problem for the opposing teams. Now, Isaiah Hodgins' development is not revealed yet, but hopefully it's going to get revealed in this episode. We went 3-1 last episode, so the division is now winnable, boys. Every team was like 3-1 while we were 1-3, and then now the division's up for grabs. 2 teams are 5-3, 2 teams are 4-4. The Buccaneers were 4-1, and they just kind of fell off while losing 3 straight. We have some upgrades. One for Chris Odom. We're going to speed rusher. Why not? Boosts him up to a 70 overall. And we have to worry about Aaron Donald. Dude, this is going to suck. We need to neutralize Aaron Donald. Hold on. Oh, I just need... Alright. So today we're going to be doing weeks 10 through 13. And then on Monday we'll finish the season. So let's go ahead and start out with scouting. Let me guys know in the comment section below if you care about the scouting at all. Kind of want to show you guys a little bit of the scouting, or like how I scout. I know D tackle could be a need. Lawrence Todd looks pretty solid. This is a deep D tackle draft. Second round talent. Second round talent in the 4th. That's a really good value pick there. Zaire Pittman doesn't look the greatest. Chauncey McCullum. We have the rejected, 11th pick right now. We also traded away Ricardo Allen last episode, so that's how we have another 4th. We traded him to the Giants, I'm pretty sure. O-line. Ooh, a first-round offensive lineman. Got some more O-line. Zero talent. Paul Downing. It doesn't look that good. Division is up for grabs. Negotiations we could make here. Julio Jones, I really want to resign, but with our cap situation and how it looks, it's gonna be very hard to resign him. And resign some of these other guys here. I want to see if I can make any other negotiations here. Chris Odom could be a nice depth player. I'll give him like a nice 2-year deal. Or he wants more salary. Tyree Cleveland. Don't know if I want to pay him that. What did he want? He said the contract length is good, but that's about it. So just over $2 million just to be a depth guy. Could have a bigger role. I mean, we'll give it to him if he wants this. That's about it. So nobody is gonna get resigned. So we'll jump right into the game where we'll be facing the 5-3 Rams. Alright, so looking at the Rams injury list, it is a total of 4 players, but they're all, I'm pretty sure, starters. Todd Gurley is out for this game, so that's going to be amazing, so we don't have to face him. Gerald Everett is out. I'm pretty sure he's their starting tight end. Samson Ebukam is out, and so is Micah Kaiser. So a couple key injuries on the team, and now let's go ahead and check out their roster. So having a look at their team, at quarterback, they have Jared Goff. RG3 is the backup. As I said, Tyler Gurley is out, and Darrell Henderson will start at running back, receiver, Brandon Cooks, Robert Woods, Josh Reynolds, KJ Hamler. Does he have hidden development? He does have hidden development. Tight end is out, Gerald Everett, and Virgil Green will be the starting tight end. Bryson Hopkins, their third string. Left tackle, DJ Humphries, Joseph Noteboom, Mike Pouncey, Austin Blythe. Mediocre O-line, Michael Brockers, Aaron Donald. Kind of sad that he isn't out. Christian Covington, Antoine Woods. Abu comes out, so Justin Lawler will start. Kenneth Murray, Micah Kaiser's out, and Donald Payne is their second string. They have some deep outside linebacker depth. Corner, 2 solid corners, and Roby Coleman and Marcus Peters. Anthony Harris, John Johnson, Taylor Rapp, kicker Matt Bryant, punter Johnny Hecker. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the game. Here we are in Week 10 going against the LA Rams. Hopefully we can get another dub and move to 5-4 and maybe take the lead for the division. So the Rams will start out on offense, and it's a fumble! Let's go! Great start to the game here. Now if we can get a touchdown, that would be amazing. Incomplete. Third rush for touchdown. Let's go. Great start. Desmond Trufant recovering the fumble. Forward rush by Josh Reynolds. Air rush by Henderson. Interception by Woods. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 1. Incomplete pass. Let's go, defense. 25-yard reception by Austin Hooper. Incomplete pass. Forward rush by Freeman. Incomplete. And we will punt the ball back to the Rams. 6-yard rush by Henderson. Knocked away by Deion Jones. 20-yard reception by Brandon Cooks. A loss of 3. 1-yard reception. 2-yard reception. And we will force a punt. Defense playing great today so far. 25-yard reception by Julio Jones. 7-yard reception by Julio. Dante Fowler with the sack. 7-yard reception by Hooper. Air rush by Freeman. Incomplete pass. 7-yard reception by Ridley. Further rush by Ito. Knocked away by Kenneth Murray. 22-yard touchdown to Devonta Freeman. 14-0. Off to a great start here. 5-yard rush by Henderson. Loss of 3 by Henderson. 11-yard reception by Virgil Green. 21-yard reception by Darrell Henderson. 5-yard reception. Loss of 3. 3rd and 9. They get the first down. It's Josh Reynolds. Dropped by Henderson. 2-yard rush by Henderson. 6-yard reception by Virgil Green. We only allow a field goal. Still up here by 11. 17-yard reception by Julio. 2-yard rush by Freeman. 8-yard reception by Ridley. Surprised we haven't got sacked by Aaron Donald yet. Maybe Matt Ryan's getting the ball out quick and our O-line's actually doing pretty good. And touchdown, Calvin Ridley. Up by 18 now against the Rams. 9-yard rush by Henderson. Incomplete pass. Looks like they didn't get it. Come on, let's try to get a huge lead through an interception. And then we get the ball back. It's Devondre Campbell, the X Factor. Penalty on Matt Hennessy. 4-yard reception by Hodgins. 32-yard reception by Julio. Incomplete. Come on, Matt Ryan. Let's go. 10-yard reception. 4 more yards. Let's go, Isaiah Hodgins. Up by 25. We're dominating this game. 14-yard reception by Dimitri Flowers. 12-yard reception by... And they're driving down the field. Knocked away by Isaiah Oliver. Field goes good. Alright, up by 22 points. Defense playing amazing today. 10-yard reception. 3-yard rush. 2-yard rush. 3rd and 5. Sacked by, and there's Aaron Donald's first sack. At the 2-yard line. 7-yard rush by Henderson. 2-yard rush by Reynolds. 1-yard rush by Henderson. 3rd and 6. 8-yard reception by Brandon Cooks. 6-yard rush by Henderson. 3 yards by Henderson. 3rd and 1. 1-yard rush. 6-yard rush. 2-yard rush. 5-yard rush. Just keep running the ball for like 3 yards. We'll be fine. 6-yard reception. Incomplete pass. 13-yard reception. 4-yard rush by Javon Leak. Another rush by Javon Leak. And a touchdown by Javon Leak. Still up by 16. Late in the 3rd. Loss of 2. 2-yard rush. Penalty on Marcus Peters. 2nd and 6. 8-yard rush. 5-yard rush. Penalty on Clay Matthews. Was it roughing the passer? It's a little joke. Because he had like 3 roughing the passers like in 2018 to start the year, something like that. 14-yard reception by Ito Smith. We score a touchdown. This is the greatest game we've played so far. Oh my. 23-yard reception by Brandon Cooks. 5-yard reception. Loss of 3. 7-yard reception. 4th and 1. They punted. Surprised it. Why didn't they go for it? And looks like a face mask on Aaron Donald. 3-yard reception rush. 4-yard rush just to run the clock out. 3rd rush by Quadra Allison. 4-yard rush by Ito Smith. Loss of 3. Penalty on Matt Hennessy. Kind of rhymed there. So end of the game, we dominated. And McVay has green. Okay, there you go. McVay had green eyes for a second. We dominated. Absolutely dominated. Offense was the best it's ever been this year. Against a really good defense, actually, with a good D-line. We only let Aaron Donald get 1 sack. This was a great game. 35-12. Look at that, scored 21 in the second. Great game by us. I'm so proud. I'm proud of my Falcons. 25 of 33, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Devonta Freeman had 21 carries for 83 yards and a touchdown. Ito Smith also had a touchdown. Julio Jones had a monster game, 7 receptions, 107 yards, and 3 touchdowns. 1 for Calvin Ridley, 1 for Hodgins, and 1 for Freeman. Blocking only let up 2 sacks. Tackles, 8 for Takaris McKinley. Quite a bit of tackles for loss. Here, sacks. Didn't get a single sack, but we did get an interception by Devondre Campbell. Pass deflections, 2. 1 from Isaiah Oliver, 1 from Deion Jones. 1 forced fumble by Desmond Trufant. Recovered by Desmond Trufant. Kicking Eddie Pinheiro. They attempted a field goal. Cody Grace averaged 50 yards per punt and 1 return for 10 yards. Great game by us. Hopefully we can continue it into next week. Here we are in week 11. This week we're going against the Minnesota Vikings, who are 4-5. And it looks like every team won, I'm pretty sure, except for the Panthers. This division, man. This is our year to take the division and make it to the playoffs. So let's go ahead and upgrade these guys. Only 1 for Sean Harlow. We'll just auto-upgrade him. And last time we played the Vikings, I'm pretty sure it was last week, week 1. I'm pretty sure we lost by a little bit. Hopefully we can... Your own 1 against the Vikings so far. Kevin McBean. That's a pretty cool name. McBean. So, I like that name, McBean. So, Joey Cunningham. Joey Hawkins. Ooh. Alright. Donovan Rivers. Tackle. Could look to grab 1. Ugh. Yeah, we could scout quarterback. As insurance, just in case. If something doesn't go our way. This is a solid quarterback group. We could easily get a nice player here. We definitely want to be taking one with our first round pick. We now have the 16th overall pick. Probably take one with like my 3rd round pick. Like Corey Simpson. We'll add Sam. Chaz Lacey. Wait, isn't... Alright, so there's Idaho quarterback that's predicted to go undrafted. And there's an Idaho quarterback that's supposed to go in the 3rd round. This is how you know it's Madden, guys. 2 quarterbacks in the same schools going to the NFL. I mean, it's not really totally unrealistic, but usually the quarterback would probably not play in the NFL. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so we'll do training, and we'll see you guys in the game. Having a little peek at the Vikings roster. At quarterback, they have Kirk Cousins. As backup, they have Bryce Perkins. This is running back. Running back, Dalvin Cook, Alexander Madison, Rock Thomas, with just a C. 2 stellar receivers, Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs. They also had Josh Doxson, and they got Michael Pittman. Tight end Kyle Rudolph, backup Irv Smith, Tyler Conklin third. They added Andrew Thomas in the draft. They added Damon Lewis in the draft. So their O-line looks like it's going to be good in the future. Daniel Hunter. Their D-line is pretty good. Yeah, Linval Joseph, Everson Griffin. I remember Daniel Hunter was a problem for us, I'm pretty sure. Linebacker linebacker Anthony Barr, who's now superstar development. Eric Kendricks. They added David Woodward. Middle linebacker, What's linebacker Ben Gideon, Casey Toohill. Corner Xavier Rhodes, Jonathan Jones, Holton Hill, Mike Hughes, Chris Boyd. Anderson Dayhill, free safety, strong safety, Harrison Smith, and Obi Melifonwu, kicker and punter. Quick look at the team. Now let's jump into the game. Here we are in the game, going against the Minnesota Vikings. Hopefully we can start at the episode 2-0. That will be very nice. And the Vikings will start with the ball. 3-yard rush by Dalvin Cook. 10-yard reception by Diggs. Loss of 1. 5-yard rush by Kirk Cousins. We get an interception. It's Devondre Campbell. 2 games with an intercept. 2 back-to-back games with an interception. Huge reception by Donovan Peoples-Jones. Incomplete pass. Loss of 2. 7-yard interception. I'll take a field goal. Nice start to the game. Good turnover. Get a field goal. 20-yard reception. 8-yard rush. 6-yard rush by Cook. 2-yard reception by Stephon Diggs. 11-yard reception by Rudolph. 17-yard reception by Tyler Conklin. 4-yard reception by Adam Thielen. I couldn't think of his name, even though it says it right there. And Dalvin Cook gets the touchdown. Try to respond here. 3-yard rush by Matt Ryan. 3rd rush by Freeman. 21-yard reception by Freeman, and we throw a pick. Awesome. Anthony Barr on the interception. 8-yard rush. Penalty on Chris Odom. 21-yard reception by Kyle Rudolph. Loss of 3. Reception for 0 yards. 3rd and 13. They pick it up. 5-yard rush by Cook. 5-yard rush by Cook. And Kyle Rudolph touchdown. We're down by 11 here. Getting of the second quarter. 6-yard rush by Freeman. Loss of 2. 6-yard rush by Freeman. Give us the first time. 8-yard rush by Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is running it surprisingly a lot in this series here. Don't really expect him to run as much as he is. Because he's kind of old and he doesn't look that fast anyways. Speed's probably like 67 or something like that. That inside Minnesota's 5. Calvin Ridley gets the touchdown. Now only down by 4. Calvin Ridley's having a little bit of a down year. That's because he wasn't in the slot. He's not in the slot this year. That's where Hodgins is. And in Madden, the slot is OP. You can put like a 50 overall slot receiver in there and he'll go off. Linval Joseph got hurt on the play. Alright. 12-yard reception by Hooper. 12-yard reception by Julio. Incomplete pass. Knocked away. 19-yard reception. 28-yard reception by Austin Hooper. Inside the 10. Knocked away by David Woodward. 4-yard reception. Come on. Let's go. Austin Hooper gives us the lead by 3. Up by a field goal. See if you can hold him to no points before halftime. Fumble by Kirk. Recovered by Kirk Cousins for 46 yards. Wait, what? That mean he fumbled it backwards? 46 yards? I don't get that. 9-yard reception by Hodgins. Come on, let's score. Alright, up by 6 now. Kneels. And now I'm pretty sure we will get the ball. Alright. Try to get some momentum. 12-yard reception by Hooper. 17-yard reception by Ridley. 6-yard rush by Freeman. 7-yard rush by Freeman. Incomplete pass. 5-yard rush. Knocked away by Jonathan Jones. We get a field goal at least. Now up by 9. Penalty on Terrell Lewis. Sacked. Loss of 3. Knocked away. Nice job, defense. This is a 5-yard rush by Freeman. 4-yard rush by Freeman. Loss of 3, and we'll punt the ball back to him. 34-yard punt. Why are you punting it 34 yards? Like, seriously, come on. 3-yard rush by Cook. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 7. They pick it up. Josh Doxson. Penalty on Pat Elflein. Knocked away by Desmond Trufant. 12-yard reception. They get the first down, and they will be at our 0-yard line. Incomplete. And Jocelyn Fowler would punch it in for the touchdown. Now only up by 2 here. Hopefully we responded. Loss of 2. 2-yard rush. And 3 and out. That's great. Then another 30-yard punt. That's awesome. 20-yard reception by Tyler Conklin. 12-yard reception by Doxson. 6-yard reception by Diggs. 4-yard rush. Loss of 2. Of course, 9-yard reception. 3-yard rush. Kind of sensing a thing. It's like 3rd and 8, and they get a 9-yard gain. Like, just add 1 to whatever they need to get for the first down, and they get it. Dropped by Hodgins. Come on, Hodgins. Dropped by Ridley. Are you serious, guys? Come on. Catch the ball. We're paying you to catch the ball, not to just sit there. 5-yard rush. 5-yard rush. Come on, defense. Let's stop them. We can't just let them run all over us. 3rd and 5. Come on, defense. Sack. Thank you, John Kaminsky. All right, we're still in the game. Only down by 5. 21-yard reception by Julio. 13-yard reception by Freeman. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 1. Penalty on Jonathan Jones. Thank you, Jonathan. Incomplete pass. 7-yard rush. Come on. 6-yard rush. Touchdown. Touchdown. 4 yards. Or after 1. Elo Smith punches in. Up by 1 now. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Let's get a stop here. They just need a field goal to take the lead. Can't let them get in the field goal range. 3rd and 1. Incomplete. Yes. They went for it and they got it. This is a long field goal. There's no way their field goal. They make it. We won! Let's go! Oh my gosh. Of course, when they have Mike Tomlin at head coach. Surprised he didn't try to trip one of our players. Am I right? Baltimore Ravens fans and Jacoby Jones fans. Am I right, guys? That was a close one. I was kind of confused on what was going on towards the end. We pull out the narrow victory. Move to 6-4. Second quarter really got us a boost. That was the closest game ever. We won by 1 point. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Maybe we take the lead for the division here. Turning the season around, we're 1-3 at one point, and thought I was going to get fired, but now we are 6-4. 25-42, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Devonta Freeman ran it 19 times for 60 yards. Austin Hooper had a big game, 7 catches, 96 yards, and a touchdown. Calvin Ridley also had a touchdown. Hodgins only had 2 catches. Peoples-Jones had a catch. 2 drop passes. Didn't let up a single sack. 11 tackles for Trufant. We got some of the other guys. Tackles for loss. 2 for Devondre Campbell. Trey Lewis with the tackle for loss. We got 2 total sacks. 1 for Gray Jarrett, half 1 for Kaminsky, and half 1 from Dedrian Sneed. Interceptions, 1 for Devondre Campbell. And pass deflections, we got 3 deflections. Forced fumbles, we forced one by Trey Lewis, but Kirk Cousins recovered that one. Eddie Pinheiro, 3 for 3. Cody Grace averaged 36 yards per punt. That is not good. And a good game by us. See you guys next week. Here we are in week 12. We're going against the Denver Broncos, who are 6-4. We are still last in the division. Why can't you guys lose? Just please. Please lose. Oh my god, the dogs are barking. Why do you have to let your dogs out when I'm recording? Probably was Chris Harris. Primarily to take away the slot. Traffic left, 1 or fewer. Has Hodgins' development been revealed yet? It should be revealed by now. And he only has star development. Still good. He's from Oregon State, not Oklahoma State. So I'm going to fix that real quick. Alright, so we fixed that right there. Now it says Oregon State, where he actually was from. I don't know why, I just like looking at the team before every game. Don't know why. But I guess I do. So we'll do some scouting here. We could still use another receiver. Harvard. Wow, Harvard receiver in the first round. So what's a rarity? Route runner. This doesn't look like a great receiving core outside the top 2. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this does not look like a good receiving class. The only good guys are both. Oh, Dan Wagner's a route runner. He's a little bit small, 197. But I don't know if I'll be using my first round pick on a receiver. I still have no idea what I'm going to use my first round pick on. J Ret. Oh yeah, we can't scout anymore. Awesome. So I'll do weekly training. I'll see you guys. Actually, then we'll see the rosters. I keep forgetting. I'll do training and we'll check out the Broncos roster. So having a look at the Broncos roster, obviously with the first overall pick, they selected Joe Burrow, 78 overall superstar development. Don't know why they kept Joe Flacco. You free up 20.3 mil. Philip Lindsay is the running back. DeAndre Swift is the backup. He is 85 overall star development. I'm pretty sure he was the highest overall rated player in the draft. Emmanuel Sanders now a superstar, I'm pretty sure. Deshaun Hamilton. Tight end Noah Fant, Jake Butt, Troy Fumagalli. Left tackle Garrett Bowles, Dalton Reisner, Alex Mack, who he traded to them. Ron Leary and Jawan James. Derek Wolfe at left end. Derek Shelby. So they do not have a good defensive line. Their best defensive lineman is Derek Wolfe. So hopefully we can get a little bit more time to make deep throws. But we do have to watch out for Von Miller, linebacking core. Jacob Phillips, 69 overall, nice. We have to worry about Bradley Chubb and Von Miller. Chris Harris, Kareem Jackson, Bryce Callahan, Isaac Gautam, AJ Green, not the receiver. Justin Simmons, Will Parks, Trey Marshall's out, Daniel Carlson, Brian Anger. I should just take a quick look at the roster, and let's jump right into the game. Here we are, going against the number 1 overall pick, Joe Burrow, and the Denver Broncos here. Hopefully, we can be 3-0 in this episode. Maybe we can go perfect this episode. Hopefully, that'd be pretty cool if we 4-0. 20-yard reception by Emmanuel Sanders. 9 yards by Lindsay. 9-yard reception by Hamilton. Loss of 2. 15-yard reception by Noah Fant. This is looking like a great drive for them, and they're just going to drive right downfield and score a touchdown. All right, defense. Got to hopefully step it up. Here, let's see what the offense can do. 7-yard rush, 8-yard rush, 5-yard reception, 13-yard reception. Doesn't that mean... Wait, if Chris Harris is in the slot, doesn't that mean he's covering Isaiah Hodgins? No, he's covering Julio. Touchdown. We tie the game 7 apiece. Almost to the 2-minute quarter. I almost said 2-minute. I did say 2-minute quarter. 2-minute warning, I meant to say. We forced into a punt here. 5-yard rush by Freeman. 8-yard rush by Freeman. 3-yard rush by Ollison. 18-yard reception by Austin Hooper. 6-yard rush by Ito Smith. 21-yard reception by Julio Jones. And we throw a pick. At least we're throwing them early and not like super late into the game where we're going to choke. We could still come back from the interception. Incomplete pass. We force another punt. 1st and 10. 3-yard rush by Freeman. 9-yard rush. 8-yard rush by Freeman. 7-yard rush by Ito Smith. 3-yard rush by Ito Smith. 5-yard reception by Hooper. 8-yard rush by Ito Smith. Loss of 3, and we throw another pick. Okay, Matt Ryan. You can limit the turnovers. I'm pretty sure he's thrown like a pick a game, which is not good. You do not want to throw a pick a game. Unless you're Jameis Winston and you throw around 2 picks a game. Field goal was blocked. Alright, special teams coming up clutch. 15-yard reception by Hodgins. Dropped by Hodgins. Incomplete pass. 6-yard rush. We'll take the field goal. Up 10-7. Your 1st and 10. 12-yard reception by Cortland Sutton. 10-yard reception by Sutton. 12-yard reception by Sutton. Looks like Sutton is Burrow's favorite target. He pass 3-3. 11-yard reception. And they score a touchdown. Deshaun Hamilton gives the Broncos another touchdown to take the lead to 4. Heading into the second half, we're down by 4. Hopefully we can have a better second half. Not with a 3 and out immediately. 63-yard punt. That's what I like to see from that 96 power. 17-yard reception. Loss of 3. 3rd and 13. Penalty on Desmond Trufant. You can't have penalties, guys. Second and 8, 11-yard reception by Emmanuel Sanders. 4-yard rush by Lindsey. 3-yard rush by Lindsey. Knocked away. All right, we only allow a field goal. 7-10. Touchdown away from tying this game. 3-yard rush. 8-yard reception by Hooper. 10-yard reception by Ridley. 9-yard reception by Hodgins. 4-yard rush by Freeman. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 6. Incomplete pass. Matt Ryan, you gotta complete these. They're down at the 3. 2nd and 5. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 5. Devondre Campbell, why you? Oh, Joe Burrow gets sacked, and then they get that. 2nd and 6. Interception. Come on, defense. Apparently our defense just can't stop their offense. 4th quarter. We're down by 10. Could still win. 7-yard reception by Ridley. 9-yard reception by Julio. Incomplete pass. Come on, Matt Ryan. 7-yard reception. Matt Ryan! Come on. Interception. This is what I like to see. 6-yard reception. 4-yard rush by Freeman. 3-yard rush by Freeman. 10-yard rush by Freeman. Come on. Knocked away by Todd Davis. Come on. Let's go. Julio Jones makes it a field goal game. 20-17. Penalty on Andrew Billings. Why are we having so many penalties, guys? Come on. 20-yard reception. Of course that happens. 6-yard rush by Swift. 14-yard reception. Come on, defense. There you go. Dedrian Sneak gets the sack. And then all of a sudden they're in our red zone. 6-yard rush. Come on, defense. All right. Only allow a field goal. Game is still winnable. We get a touchdown. Make the extra point. It's a 1-point game. 12-yard reception by Hodgins. 11-yard reception by Hodgins. Ooh, come on. Come on, Matt Ryan. Thank you. Come on. Come on. Let's go, Isaiah Hodgins. Ooh, up by 1. 50 seconds left. Is this another nail biter? They just need a field goal to win. Jeff Okudah, no! No. They're an idiot. They didn't kick the field goal. Oh my gosh. I'm speechless. They didn't kick the field goal. They went for the touchdown. I will take that. I was about to be so mad at Jeffrey Okudah, but thank God sometimes the CPU is dumb, and Matt Ryan threw 2 picks. Not good. Monty Freeman got 1 rush touchdown. Kyron Ridley had a good game. Isaiah Hodgins that had the game-winning touchdown. Well, not really the game-winning. They still could have scored, but they didn't. Allowed no sacks. Good job. Loss of 3. Got 1.5 sack for attack. 1 for Dedrian Sneak. Half 1 for Grady Jarrett. No interceptions. Pass deflections. 2 from Deion Jones. 1 from Casey. 1 from Okudah. Field goals. Eddie Pinheiro was 1 for 1. Cody Grace averaged 51 yards per punt. 2 returns for 23 yards for Marcus Green. And a good game. We sneak out another win. See you guys next week. Here we are in the final game of the episode. If we get this win, this will be a huge win. We are now in 2nd place, but the division is still up in the air. 3 teams are 7-4. Wow, dude. What a turnaround. We were 1-3, and we are now 7-4. We're 6-1 in these last 7 games. This game is the key. If we win this game, this is the game of the year right here. Game of the year, week 13 against the Saints. You may be wondering why. Why against the Saints? Because if we get the win against the Saints, and then if we have the same record as the Saints, we were 1-1 against the Saints. We didn't do that good against. So this game matters a lot. If we get the win, and if we tie with like the Buccaneers or something, if we tie with one of the teams for the win, and we win this game, I'm pretty sure it goes to divisional record. If I'm not mistaken. So this is the game of the year right here, week 13 against the Saints. I'm gonna scout some running backs actually. There is one power back, and he's 4th round. Gary Haynes. Gary Haynes. There's not that many projected, drafted guys there. I'm Xavier McKenzie. Luther Dawkins. That's a pretty sick name. Guys, got the guy from Iowa, and he's bad. O-line is solid right now. D end. Ooh, that's terrible. Heath Kennard. I was gonna say Keith Kennard. Wait, no more scouting points. The game of the year, week 13, against the Saints. We have no more divisional games because we played like the same team twice before like week 10. This is the game of the year. This is the game of the year right here. This game matters the most out of any of the games. Well, the division games really matter, but this is the most important game. Hopefully we get the dub. See you guys in the game, or actually when we see the roster. I mean, you've already saw it, but we'll check the injury report to see if anybody new is injured. All right, so we do have injuries. Last time Prashad Kamara was out, he's now in. Brashad Breeland's still out, but Von Bell's out for this game, and so is their starting left tackle, Teron Armstead. So that's going to be a big plus for us. That rhymed. Let's jump into the game. Here we are against the 7-4 Saints. This is the game of the year. Game of the year is right here. Did not mean for that to rhyme, but it did. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. 8 reception by Cook. Saints will start with the ball. Should I do it like a golf guy? Alright, 3rd and 9, 7-yard reception by Meredith. And the Saints will be forced to punt the ball here. 20-yard reception by Isaiah Hodgins. An incomplete pass by Matt Ryan. 7-yard rush by Freeman. They get the first down. Another 2-yard rush by Freeman. Another rush by Freeman, this time for 5. Gains no yards, and they will punt the ball. I'm sorry if you don't like that. I just want to test it. 6 interception, 4-yard rush, incomplete pass, 3rd and 6. Come on, let's go. Defense. And what a punt. Thomas Morstead punted it backwards, 64 yards. Huh. Strange. How do you punt it negative 64 yards? Come on, Chris Lindstrom. Hodgins, come on, Pinheiro. Let's go. We get the first points of the game late in the first. And then Michael Thomas does that. Remember last time Traquan Smith had like almost 200 yards against us? Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I have nightmares. I had a nightmare today about Traquan Smith going for 300 yards against us. And it was scary. It was terrifying. Like, if like I was the DB. Come on, guys. Rush. Sack John Kaminsky. 2-yard rush. Incomplete pass. Punt. First 10 fighters by Freeman. Penalty on Austin Hooper. Wait, why we gotta commit so many penalties? I do not like that. 3-yard rush by Freeman. 2-yard rush by Ito Smith. 8-yard reception by Julio Jones. 9-yard reception by Ridley. Thank you, Alex Anzalone. Okay, knock off Clay Matthews with his hair. We get a field goal. Still down by 1. It's better than being down by 4, am I right? Guys. Thank you, Tack McKinley. Dude, I really want to resign Tack McKinley, but we'll be so cap-strapped. 10-yard touch by Freeman. 24-yard touch by Julio. Come on, Julio. Austin Hooper gives us the touchdown. Extra point is good. Up by 6 now with 28 seconds left in the first half. 6-yard rush by Kamara. 11-yard touch by Cook. End of the first half. We will start with the ball to kick off the second half. 2-yard rush by Freeman. 20-yard reception by Julio Jones. 3-yard rush by Freeman. Knocked away by knockoff Clay Matthews. You know, I'm going to call him Walmart Clay Matthews. Eddie Pinheiro missed that field goal. 3rd and 4. Finger reception. I don't get why we just punt it, because Eddie Pinheiro has been inconsistent, like, when they're that far back. So, 6-yard reception by Julio, 22-yard reception by Hodgins, 12-yard reception, 3-yard rush, come on, 7-yard rush, come on, baby. Okay. 3 rush by Hodgins, 3rd and 3, 20-yard reception by Eric Salbert, come on, we're at the 1. Let's go, Devonta Freeman gives us the lead back, up by 7 now. 2-point conversion is good, it's Ito Smith. 8 rush by Kamara. I'm going to get myself a Camaro. 5-yard reception. 4th quarter. Up by a touchdown. 3-yard reception. Dang it. 3-yard reception. 2-yard reception. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Oh, dang it, dude. He was good. Tied 21-21. 5 left in the 4th. Penalty on Damari Davis. 7-yard rush. 2-yard rush. Come on. Let's get this. No. Chris Lindstrom. Yes, Julio Jones. Oops. I'm hitting something. 1-yard rush by Ito Smith. 20-yard. Eric Saubert has been very solid as a backup tight end. Devonta Freeman will extend our lead to a touchdown. Ooh. 5-yard penalty on Kamara. That's why I see 3rd and 5. Come on. No. Incomplete pass. 19. Come on, defense. Yes! Deion Jones with the pick. Let's go. 5-yard rush. Come on. Run as much clock as we can off that board. Pass it here. Let's go. 14-yard touch by Luke Sellers. 1-yard rush. Run the clock out. Run the clock out. Neal. Field goal's good. They're down by 10. 42 seconds left. 8-yard reception. 6-yard reception. Knocked away by Desmond Trufant. Dropped by Michael Thomas. Let's go! We won 4-0 in this episode. And there's Walmart Clay Matthews. As soon as I said that, I switched to Deion Jones. But Deion Jones with the game-sealing INT. Wow. We are on a hot streak. Yeah, game of the year right here. I will take that dub. Let's go. Jacoby Brissett didn't throw a single touchdown. Matt Ryan, 26-33 and 1 touchdown. Freeman had 2 rushing touchdowns. Julio Jones had a big game. Awesome. Eric Saubert had 2 huge catches. 2 sacks set up. One from Freeman, one from McGarry. So Andrew Billings got hurt. 1 sack from Kaminsky, 1 from Takaris McKinley. 1 interception from Deion Jones. Deion Jones, which sealed the game. 2 pass deflections. Eddie Pinheiro, 3 of 4. Cody Grace averaged 55 yards per punt. 1 return for 21 for 1. Whew. I'll take that. All right. We finished the episode 4-0. We are now 8-4. Whew. That was a very much needed win. Let me get some XP for completing our goals. Alright, I will take that. Next episode will be uploaded. Actually, I'm debating if I want to pre-record the video and upload it on Saturday, so then we can do off-season on Monday. Let me know, guys. I'll pre-record this and post it on Sunday or Saturday. I don't know. Probably on Saturday. I'm just really excited that we're gonna be able to make the playoffs. Well, we don't know yet. 4-0. At this point, I thought the season was lost when we won 3. Ever since that, we win 7-1. That's insanity. I'll see you guys Saturday or Sunday, or maybe Monday. Love ya. Peace out.